Hey there, it's Jonathan Bocher from PlayGuitar.com, back again with another lick of the week. In this one, we're going to be looking at sliding double stops, I guess. I don't know how do you name these licks, right? It's not like you can call one Ricky and Charlie and whatever else, but got to come up with a descriptive name. So we're sliding double stops, but really we're using this semitone slide. And that's kind of the core idea here. And specifically in terms of double stops, we're looking at these sixths or inverted thirds. It's really the exact same thing. The only difference is which note you consider to be the root note of your double stop. So we're in C major, okay, or A minor, same sort of difference. And the easiest way for me to point you at which note pairings to use, we're going to look at the second and fourth strings, okay? So think about your bar chords from the key of C major, okay? You got C major, so second and fourth strings, remember. So right there, we've got a pair that we can use, C major, we've got D minor, okay? Right there, second and fourth strings. E minor, F, G, A minor, and then we would have a B diminished, like this, and then we get back to our C, right? So that gives us, if you follow just the shapes here, right, we've got second and fourth strings, fifth fret, then we switch to this shape here, which is sixth fret and seventh fret of the second and fourth strings. Okay, keep that shape intact here, up 2 frets. Then we switch back to the first shape, up 2 frets. And there we are at the octave again, okay? So if you work with those shapes that I just showed you, you can take this idea and apply it really to any of those positions all over there, okay? And the idea is simply to start 1 fret below where you want to be and slide into it. Now you could play just the lower note first if you want and slide in like this. Okay, so here I'm just picking on the 4th fret, but that's not where I want to be, it's where I want to start. Come in here to the 5th fret, and then get my 6th, or, I'll just call it a 6th for now, it's easier. So you can come in there and grab the second note from your pairing. Now you can do this anywhere you want. Or you could play both notes together and slide both notes up, right? So all I'm doing there is I'm picking the lower note with my pick and plucking the higher note with the second finger on my right hand, right? Which lets me do that simultaneously. There's no, I guess if you were to try to strum this, then you would have to try to mute the string in between the ones that you're playing. It's a lot easier to just use hybrid picking like this. So you probably don't want to do this too much. Like if you're moving around through these different intervals, you might just want to use that to kind of get going or in a couple choice spots, but you probably don't want to do it on every single interval that you play, right? So you can see I kind of repeated it there, did it again, and then I just use 2 of the other intervals from that scale and then resolved on a C major. You could bring that up an octave. It's hard to make a bar chord up there. You could bring it down to an A minor Or there's another option for you. Just bounce around, play around with them, right? It's really going to depend. How you play these is really going to depend on the song that you're playing too, right? How the chord progression's going, what the rhythm's like, etc. So have some fun with that. You can find the tabs for this. If you follow the link below the video, it'll bring you to the page on PlayGuitar.com for this lesson. Then you'll find the tabs right there. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe and the bell so that YouTube will notify you when new licks of the week are posted. And you have yourself a great day. We'll see you again next time.